Alright guys, so today I'm going to talk about um, some of the things you need to watch out for in the field. This is PUA Talking Points and leading Keto-Times with Genius Weatherman. So I'm just going to talk a little bit about my experiences over the weekend. And as you can see, I got my keto diet. Got some halibut fish and of course some avocados, tomatoes and olives, and then I'm drinking kombucha green tea, and then of course my favorite drink here is apple cider vinegar, carbonated water like Perrier, and some lemon juice. So anyways, you know, right now I'm just focusing on my social skills, because I find that most guys, including myself, have a problem when it comes to girls and their friends cock blocking them and so forth. And you know, you can do spam approaching, but it's not good if you're just doing approach after approach and you're not learning any new skills. And what I mean by social skills is like, you know, your fundamentals like eye contact, of course, laid back body language, voice tonality and stuff like that. But also stuff like dealing with wingmen, dealing with unexpected surprises, or because there's always something, especially in loud nightclubs, there's always something happening to where, you know, even if you have a wingman, and let's say he's not that experienced, he may say something crazy. This happened to me the other night. Good guy, I mean, friends, but the girl he was talking to, she basically got pissed off or something. And then as soon as I was about to isolate my girl, she drags her off and says, "Hey, come on, let's go." Now, you know, I'm still trying to figure out how I could have handled that situation a little bit better. But this is just an example of why you have to have and develop social skills. Because someone who's just doing spam approaching, they would just say, "Oh, okay, the girls weren't interested, so I'll just approach another set." Well, yeah, I mean, if you're in set and you get blown out or you get rejected or something, you know, you don't want to stop approaching, but you still want to take each rejection and each approach and analyze it and learn what you could have done better. You know, I mean, a lot of stuff you're going to realize that your game is fine, but learning how to handle these unexpected events or reactions or whatever, that takes skill. And that's something, to me, I don't think you can ever fully master, but you should try, because you want your skills to go up to get hotter and hotter girls. Like, it's like the girls that you can pull now are just a result of your skill levels. So if your skill level is down at a 5 or below, then you're just going to get, ratchet chicks. and not that really attractive. So guys want to say, oh, it's about looks, money, and status. No, it's just about your skill levels. Your skill levels determine the numbers of girls you can pull on a consistent basis, and it determines how attractive they are. So you can complain or argue all day about how it's about your looks, money, and status, but that's not true. Yeah, it could play a factor, but at the end of the day, it's about your skills, your social skills. And if you don't have good social skills, then you're just gonna keep getting average looking chicks. Now, for me, I've been doing this game for over 30 years. So I'm not interested in quick results all the time. What I'm more interested in is developing my circle or my social skills. I could care less if I get any results for weeks on end. I'd rather have a hot girl once every month or so than 50 girls in a month and they all look like garbage. I mean that's ridiculous. So if you want these kind of girls that are hot, you have to have, you have to have good social skills. And if you don't have good social skills, then you're one of these guys running around the club, spam approaching, or not approaching at all because you're going to be too nervous to do it. And every time you go in the set, you're going to try to say something stupid or silly. And the girl is going to reject you. And you're going to wonder why I'm not getting any result. And another myth out there in the pickup community about spam approaching is this whole idea that it's a numbers game. If you think it's purely a numbers game, then you're not going to last long in this game. Yeah, you might have a business and that's what you teach or whatever, but a pickup company and you teach it's all about numbers. So as long as you're making money telling guys that's fine. It works for you. But at the end of the day, those guys are going to continuously come back and complain about how they're frustrated, not getting any results, and because they don't have the looks, money, and status, and you told them it's a numbers game, that they're just going to give up on trying to pick up girls. And that's too bad, because if they looked at pick up more of a skill set and not a numbers game, then they can use all the techniques they learn from these pickup companies and be successful. Like, what's the point in having all these techniques but viewing it as a numbers game and then you have to go through 100 blowouts to get one girl, you realize that, or you get frustrated and think, oh man, these techniques don't work. Some guys don't have the patience to wait for 100 blowouts to get one girl. That's why you can't look at it that way, because the truth is, the better you get at your social skills, the more those odds are going to be in your favor anyways. And that's why when you focus on your social skills and do the right techniques, because a lot of techniques is just garbage, but when you do the right techniques and combine that with your social skills, you're going to get all kinds of results. You're going to be, you're going to be like a professional basketball player. Professional basketball player, or a basketball team, they don't make the championship because they're playing a numbers game. They make it to the playoffs and to the championship because they got skills. Can you imagine if the NBA was just all about a numbers game? Yeah, there's some randomness to it. There's some of that in there where, it depends on who they pick, draft, and put on their team. But at the end of the day, those players either have skills or they don't. And the results prove that it's not a numbers game. That they just got more skills than the other team. So you got to work on your social skills. Like, there's just no way around it. Pretend all day long that I'm just going to go out here, talk to 100 girls, and see which one likes me, and I guarantee you won't make it to 100 girls. Pickup is not like gambling, where some gambling addict will go to a slot machine and pull the lever 100 times and until he wins the jackpot. That's not how this works. Our emotions are very sensitive, and when we get rejected by a girl, most of the times we take it personal. So unless we're taking rejection and trying to learn something from it, then we're just going to give up and say this is not worth it. So you can't view pickup as a numbers game. It doesn't help you. Yes, there's some randomness to it. Yes, there's an element of a numbers game overall, but you gotta view it as a skill set. Because trust me, I bet you if you can look back at all your interactions, the ones that failed, the ones, which probably most of them, the ones that either you rejected or you got blown out or whatever, I would guarantee you it's because you lack some skill in some area of the interaction. And that should be an indicator to you that it wasn't about being a numbers game. It was about you lacking the skills to get that girl. Because, you gotta remember, the guy and the girl hooking up is a biological function. It has nothing to do with randomness. So that means that if a guy and a girl are in close proximity with each other or in isolation with each other, it really has nothing to do with how you look or how much money you have in that moment. The biological functions of both you and the girl will take over because of the hormones that you have in your body and the hormones she has in her body, and things will happen. It's got nothing to do with being a numbers game. So that being a biological fact proves that you have to develop social skills in order to create that situation, that close proximity, that isolation. Now, granted, a lot of girls are not going to like you. They don't like you or don't find you attractive. Yeah, they're not going to let you get close to them. They're not going to let you isolate them for whatever reason. But the vast majority will be able to do those things with you if you have the social skills in order to make that situation happen. And that's what you need to focus on. So, anyways, I'll finish my meal. Focus on your social skills. Forget about being a numbers game. Focus on your social skills, and you go out consistently and you practice and you try to analyze, write field reports. I do it all the time. Analyze your blowouts, your rejections, the negative things that happen in your game, and see if you can try to change that. See what it is that you're doing wrong to correct that. And if you're following some particular dating coach who's telling you to do one thing and then you go out there and it's not working for you, maybe you follow a different dating coach, because otherwise you're just spam approaching. So social skills, that's what we should focus on. And that's my message for today as I conclude this third episode of PUA Talking Points and Lean Keto-Times with Genius Weatherman. And I hope you have a great day. I hope you have a great year. So I'll talk to you soon.